Welcome to another episode of Dad's Love to Cook. We are making cottage cheese with spinach called Palak Paneer, and I have my sons helping me today. And in Dad's Love to Cook, let's go through the ingredients. We have spinach, which is palak. We have paneer cottage cheese, some onions, piyaj, jeera, cumin seeds, pepper, kali mirch, turmeric powder, haldi, garam masala, which is a mixture of Indian spices, sugar and salt, whole red chili, bay leaf, tej patta, fenugreek leaves, kastur methi, oil, freshly whipped cream, ginger garlic paste, and at the end we will use some charcoal, which is not a part of the ingredient, but we will show you how to use it at the end. Enjoy your time cooking with family. So our first step is we put our spinach leaf, palak, into hot water, which we have already heated in the cooker. We are going to put all our spinach into it for it to boil for about 2 to 3 minutes. So now we've kept our pan for heating, and we'll add the oil, and we'll add about 4 or 5 tablespoons of oil to fry our cottage cheese paneer. So now, since our pan is hot, we will add our cottage cheese, and we will fry them till it's light brown. Add some oil to the pan. Our pan is already hot, and we will start by adding some cumin seeds, which is called jeera. We'll add a little bit of jeera, and we'll add a few tej pattas, maybe 1 big or 2 small tej pattas, and while the oil is hot, and once this finally fries, we will add our onions to it. So now our cottage cheese are fried lightly golden brown. We don't want to burn them, and so we keep flipping them while we are frying them, and we transfer the paneer now, since they are fried, and we will now transfer them into normal water. That is just to keep the softness of the paneer. So we will have the crispy and friedness of the paneer as well as the softness of the paneer, and we are transferring them to a bowl filled with water, and we'll keep it there for about 5 minutes. So while our paneer is cooked and our spinach is boiling, we are cutting our onions into very thin slices. You can try to make it as thin as possible. And once we slice our onions, we will start cooking. So we're going to put the onions to fry in the same oil in which we used to fry our paneers, our cottage cheese. We're going to add some piyaj to it, and till it's lightly golden brown. Now our onions and our bay leaves and the jeera powder are nicely mixed, so we will add the ginger and garlic paste, which is freshly crushed ginger garlic paste, and now we'll stir it nicely well at low flame so that the ginger and garlic paste mix well with the onions. So now our onions are nicely fried, so we will add salt to taste, a little bit of ground fresh pepper, haldi, which is turmeric, garam masala, which is a mixture of Indian spices, and a few whole red chilies, and at the end we have crushed some kasturi methi, which is fenugreek leaves, and now we'll mix them all together. So now our spinach is, while we cook everything else, our spinach is nicely boiled, and we want to maintain the green color of the spinach. So we will take the spinach and transfer it into a bowl which we have ice cold water in, and we have kept some ice here, and we are transferring our spinach. So now our spinach is in the ice water, and we just rinse out the water. And we transfer it to our mixing bowl, our mixer or grinder, to make a smooth puree out of it. You can do it in one time, one go. It depends on your jar size. And see, we've tried to keep the color as green as possible, and that's the benefit of keeping it in ice cold water. Yeah, so I'm just going to do this much, and we're going to start our. So now our palak, it's been about 4 minutes. We've been stirring it in the spices and the masala we made before, and we'll just add our paneer cubes to it. And we'll just stir it so that the paneer gets nicely drenched with the palak gravy, which looks nice and green. Now we add a little bit of garam masala, which is mixed spices. So you can either buy it in the shop, but we prepare at home. And after we do the garam masala, I'm just adding a little bit of sugar. Make sure it's not too much, just a little bit, and put it with love. Dish is almost ready, and we'll just add a little bit of freshly whipped cream, and you can use homemade cream, or you can purchase it from the market. And it just enhances the color, the flavor. And after we put the cream, we'll just give it a stir so that the sugar and the garam masala and all cooks very well. I like the waves that it creates, but make sure while you're preparing, everything is done with a pinch of love. And while we just stir it, just give it about another 30 seconds to a minute for it to blend. And we have one final step to go before we serve palak paneer cooked by Dad. So here I have some wood charcoal which I am burning on the gas stove, and I will be keeping the charcoal in a steel bowl. And once I transfer the charcoal to the steel bowl, I will try use a tongue because charcoals are hot, and I'm putting some cloves, and I just keep it on the charcoal. And our dish is almost ready, so I will keep the steel katori, which I have kept with the charcoal, which is red and hot, with the longs, the cloves, and I will add some oil to it. Now as soon as I add the oil, I will cover it with a lid. Now the oil and the charcoal with the cloves will give it a smoky flavor. You can see the smoke, so I'm going to keep the smoke inside it and just keep it for some time so that that smoky coal clove essence flavor goes into the paneer and our dish is almost ready. So now we lift off the lid and you can see that nice smoke coming out, which is the coal which we kept with cloves and a little bit of oil. We'll just give the paneer palak a little bit mix and we'll transfer it to a bowl. Looks nice and yummy with all the flavors nicely blended. The color looks awesome. If you want, you can just add a little bit of cream on top of it. And our palak paneer is ready. So here we have our palak paneer, spinach with cottage cheese. You can serve it with chapati and Indian bread and salad, or you can have it with rice. Enjoy your time with your family. It's so good to cook for the family with a little bit of love. Dads can cook.